Hello, welcome back to my channel. I still have a bit of a croaky voice today, unfortunately. It is slowly getting better, so hopefully by the next video I'll be at 100%. Fingers crossed. I have another listening practice video for you today. We're going to be listening to a young woman, and she's talking about coffee. I'll play the file 4 times for you as per usual. The first time at normal speed, the second and third times at a slightly slower speed, and then one more time at the normal speed again. And then afterwards, we can talk about a few things that she says today. Okay, let's listen to her.
I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning. I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning. I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning. I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning.
I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning. Now let's talk about a few things that she said. The first part of her first sentence was, I also had 2 coffees this morning, which going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day.
I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day.
The first thing that I want to talk about is the word here. She's using it as a filler word or It doesn't mean anything and you can just ignore them. This is very common, and I've talked about this in a few videos already, so it shows just how common this word is used in this way. Using in this way when you're speaking makes you sound quite casual, but don't use it too much in the same way that you don't want to be saying or too much, because then you start sounding like you're nervous or you don't know what you're talking about. And remember that it makes you sound casual, so it's something that you want to avoid using at work. This is one of those small words that's used very often and in a lot of different ways. So if you want to take your English to that next level, pay attention to these small words. They're used a lot in everyday conversation.
I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day.
And the last part of that sentence was, I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts.
I felt very I don't know, I couldn't collect my thoughts.
To collect means to put all these things together in one place, right? And here, what are you collecting? Your thoughts. things that you're thinking about. For example, maybe you're about to do a presentation and you're very stressed because it's in front of 100 people or 1,000 people. So maybe you need to stay calm, try to think clearly before you go out there and present. So you might need to collect your thoughts before you go in front of the room and do your presentation. Or maybe you just saw this cute guy or this cute girl in the office or in your class and you thought to yourself, oh my God, he's cute or she's cute. But you have another class or another meeting to go to now, so you might need to collect your thoughts before you go so you can think clearly in that next class or that next meeting.
I felt very I couldn't collect my thoughts.
Okay, the next thing that she said was, it's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now.
It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now.
To wear off. This is a phrasal verb and it means that something is slowly disappearing. A feeling or the effect of something on you is slowly disappearing. This is used a lot when we're talking about medicine that you might be taking. If you have a headache, for example, you might take something for your headache. But after a few hours, the effect of the medicine slowly disappears. So it's wearing off and you're starting to feel your headache again. And another common way that this phrasal verb is used is the way that she used it here, when you're talking about caffeine in tea or coffee. The caffeine in the coffee is going through your body, so you're very awake, you're very alert. And we'll talk about this word in a second. But after a few hours, you're not feeling as awake anymore. So the effect of the caffeine on you is slowly disappearing. The caffeine is now slowly starting to wear off.
It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now.
And then she said, but I was feeling very alert.
But I was feeling very alert.
Alert here is being used as an adjective to describe how she was feeling. And she's talking about how she drank 2 coffees today. So think about how you would feel if you drank 2 coffees, especially if you don't normally drink that much coffee. Your mind would be very clear. You can probably think quickly. You can notice things a lot more easily. And this is what alert means here.
But I was feeling very alert.
And then she said, I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning.
I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning.
Overly. This is an adverb, like a lot of words that end with ly, and it just means too much of something or very much of something. It feels a little more formal than just saying too alert, so it tends to be used with more advanced words or in a work setting. For example, sales targets this year were overly ambitious, or maybe you're overly cautious, you're very careful. You don't like to take risks because you don't want anything bad to happen. Here, she was feeling overly alert. She was feeling a little too alert this morning because she had 2 cups of coffee.
I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning.
We talked about a few different things today, so I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Let's listen to her one more time at the normal speed.
I also had 2 coffees this morning, which, going from someone who has never drunk coffee to having 2 coffees in one day, I felt very I couldn't collect my thoughts. It's finally kind of wearing off a little bit now, but I was feeling very alert. I was feeling overly alert for a little bit this morning.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when I have a new video out for you. Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing and I shall see you in my next video. Bye. I love that example. Do I put you there? Like if I put you here, do you reckon maybe you'd grow? Yes!